All right, we got a new one in today, guys. We got the whole gang out. This is Gage, the Doberman. He's a big, solid boy. This comparison, there's Maggie, my female. She's half his size. Punch, Turbo, come. So Gage has some issues with aggression with other dogs, kind of aggressive. Go on. Hey, back it up. Get aggression toward new people. So when the owner came up the driveway, he started snarling and growling at me, telling me to get away from him. And so what I did was the owner and I just took a little walk down the driveway and casually handed the leash. Look at these two. Casually handed the leash over to me, and then I just started walking Gage. And now we're pretty good buddies already. I will say he's a little intimidating at first. And I actually had to put my dog, come on. Actually, I had to put my dog inside because I was worried Gage might eat Ruger. But now everybody seems to be okay. And everybody's thinking, oh, I can't believe you got him outrun all these dogs when he's aggressive with other dogs. But really, if I have him on a leash, I have a remote collar on him, and if anything was to happen, I've got control of it. But a lot of times these dogs that are aggressive, the best thing you can do is just kind of get him out in general population with a whole bunch of other dogs, so he can't really direct his aggression in one place, if that makes sense. He's gotta kind of keep, it's kind of like putting the tough guy his first day in prison around all the rest of the inmates. He doesn't feel as empowered this way. And then also at the same time, we can go on a little walk and let him explore, let him get to know everybody, but in a controlled manner. And I keep all these other dogs from being too much up in his business as far as jumping on him, sniffing him too much. Turbo, come on. Turbo, good boy. Look at this guy. All right. So like I was saying, get him out here. He can kind of meet everybody. And this is the best way to introduce him. Not so much like in a closed environment, like inside the building, but out here in the open to where everybody can kind of run around and he can smell everyone without everybody having to get right up on him. You can kind of get a feel of the rest of the dog's energy and that kind of thing. So really, he's not so bad once he understands. Honestly, what it took was I had to right away when I went to put the leash on him, he started getting snarly with me, and he just had to realize I'm not going to back down, even though I kind of wanted to because I was a little bit intimidated at first. But as soon as he looked away from me, I knew that I had him. And so I just stood my ground, and eventually he gave in and came up to me and kind of put his butt against my leg, and ever since then we've been good. So yeah, there's Gage. You can see how everybody else is doing. They're just loving life. Come here, guys. Look at this one. Look at little Aries. Off leash, walking around, being perfect. Turbo's out doing lab stuff. Punchy. She's always here. Ruger he's too dumb to realize that this dog might be mean, but he might find out. So anyhow, there is a look at the crew and what we're doing right now. We're probably going to do some individual training videos later on today, and that'll be fun. I think we'll start off with Turbo and then go down the list to the new guy. Look at this guy. Man, he's impressive looking. He's just kind of unsure about himself, a little anxious, a little nervous, but I think he's going to be okay. He's not He's not walking around like he's terribly scared. He's just always looking around like this, like always looking around, just a little unsure. And a lot of times the dogs that act aggressive, that's the biggest problem, is they're just unsure of everything. And building some confidence is the number one cure for that. But he is beautiful. He's what I wanted mine to look like. And she looks like a praying mantis. That's a big Doberman. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Gage, Gage, hey, look at the camera. He's a good looking dog. All right, toodles.